All right, everyone. So we are looking at specific resources within each step, and we are on step 5. This is where students get really excited because this is where they get to take action, right? And again, that earthforceresources.org website has opportunities for you to really get support and help with this step, because there's a lot going on that you have to work through in step 5. But one of the things that I wanted to bring everyone's attention to was this step 5 midway assessment. I think it's super interesting. As environmental educators, we know how important it is to assess our individuals' changes in learning, changes in knowledge and attitude towards environmental issues. We know how to evaluate our programs, but typically that evaluation happens at the end, right? We like to look back at the work we've done, so we can do better the next time. But I think it's really an interesting idea to kind of pause somewhere in this taking action process and check in with the students and find out how it's going. And they have some really great questions in this activity that make the assessment really easy to do. And I also really appreciate that they provide you with different ways that you could approach this. You could have the students interview each other. You could just give them this worksheet to work through. There's lots of different ways that you could utilize this midway assessment, but I think the concept is just to check in and find out, like, hey, in that last step, do we think we covered everything? Moving forward, is there a way that we could be doing this better? Or do you have a different idea that maybe didn't get heard in our discussion? So it's a really interesting idea to kind of pause in this most exciting point of the whole process, really take a moment to pause and check in with your students. So I would encourage you to take a look at this activity and see what you think of the questions and how you might be able to use this in your student-led action program.